Garry Paskwietz here with Michael Hutchings after the Alabama game. First of all, Michael, tell us, good game for the defense. What were you happy with what you guys were able to do defensively?
We were extremely happy with the way we came out in the first half of that game. I know we throw in the first half of that film. Breaking it down in the first half and second half, the first half was pretty impressive for us. And I think we played with a lot of adrenaline, a lot of energy, a lot of first-week emotions, playing a big game around Bama, a lot of media involved. And I think we break it down in that second half when the adrenaline dies down the first week, emotions, we had to play real football and be assignment sound, and I think we could have did that a lot better as a defense when it was time to settle down in the second half and come out with a little less, not as much adrenaline, and we're into the game, into the season. You got the first hit out the way, a lot of those nerves, and I think we could have came out a lot more assignment sound in the second half and executed a lot better.
A game for you where you're out there as a team captain, you're out there as a starter. Talk about getting back out there and being involved in an atmosphere like that.
It was crazy. It was a playoff atmosphere, a national championship style atmosphere in that building. It was crazy. You couldn't really hear in the stadium at all coming out in warm-ups. We couldn't really communicate, and just the amount of energy that was in the building from the fans, from our fans, from their fans, from both sides and both teams. You felt the competitiveness that was in that stadium, in that atmosphere.
Got to have the refs work on that coin flip execution, though. Talk about, obviously, moving forward for you guys, being a team captain and you. What is the message that you're trying to pass along to the team this week?
Well, starting with taking each game week by week, I know we have a 24-hour rule. We get to 24 hours to think about the loss or from last week or just any game in particular, and it's time to move forward. We have a game each week in college football, and you got to move on to the next opponent. So you don't have really too much time to think about that loss. And then I think too is just getting everybody to think about the common goal and the ultimate goal for us, which is winning the Pac-12 championship. And when you get guys to think about the common goal, you get purpose for what we're working for.
Utah State is a team that runs the football. 400 yards rushing on the ground last week. What are you seeing from them right now?
Obviously they lead the country in rushing after week one, and that was apparent on film that they can run the ball. Their skill positions are talented, and they're well coached. As we know, in 2013 they came in here and we only beat them by 3 points. It came down to the last drive, so we know that they're coming in here and they're not going to back down as a team. And it was apparent in 2013. It's been apparent over the years for them as a program. So we have a lot of respect for them coming in here in the Coliseum, and we're not going to back. And we know that they're not going to back down.
Thanks for your time. For Michael Hutchings, this is Garry Paskwietz. You're watching WeAreSC.